Hello, Erudites! Welcome to the Next Level Catch-Ups 2.0. I'm Elgin Matthew D. Soliva, your tutor, and we're going to discuss Lesson 7A, Resistors in Series. First of all, what is a resistor? A resistor is a passive electrical component that limits the flow of electric current. Meanwhile, the resistance is a measure of the opposition to the flow of current in a resistor. The larger a resistor's resistance, the greater the barrier against the flow of current. In layman's term, a resistor is an electrical component na naglilimita ng flow ng electrons sa isang electric circuit. Mahalaga ang isang resistor sa isang electric circuit dahil ito nga ang naglilimita ng current sa isang circuit. So, for example, meron kang 9-volt battery and kailangan mo lang ng 3 volts sa LED mo. Siyempre, pag nilagyan mo ng 9 volts ang isang 3-volt LED, siyempre, puputok yun, masisira yun. So, what you can do is put a resistor between the circuit para malimitahan yung current na papunta sa ilaw. Gets ba? Meanwhile, the resistance is yung mismong value ng isang resistor. So, it can range from 1 ohm to several thousand ohms. Depende sa kailangan mo. Pero, mas mataas ang ohms, mas malilimitahan niya yung current. Gets ba? Hindi nakasama dito sa PPT ko pero ang unit ng resistance is ohms and ang symbol niya is yung omega. Next one is what are the types of resistors? Maraming types ng resistors. Merong fixed resistors, thick film type, LDR resistor, thin film type, potentiometer, trimming pot, surface mount, thermistor, rheostat, varistor, and wire wound type. Ano-ano nga ba ang difference ng mga resistors na yan? Meron dyang variable and non-variable katulad ng potentiometer, trimming pot, and rheostat. Yang mga yan is mga variable resistors. Pwede mo siyang baguhin yung resistance niya depende sa position ng arrow nung resistor na yon. While yung mga non-variable resistor katulad ng fixed resistor, thick film type, LDR resistor, thin film, surface mount, thermistor, varistor, wire wound type is iisa lang po at hindi na mababago ang kanilang resistance. Siyempre, may iba-iba tayong resistors for iba't ibang needs sa isang circuit. Pero ang pinaka-common na resistors dyan ay ang wire wound type and fixed resistors. And yan lang din ang ating pag-aaralan sa mga susunod pang lesson. Okay, next. In a circuit diagram, a resistor is represented like this. Yan po ang symbol ng isang resistor sa isang circuit diagram. Bakit ganyan, kamo? For example, para mas maintindihan nyo, kaya siya zigzag para kang nagda-drive. Magda-drive ka, magmamabilis ka ba sa isang zigzag road? Siyempre hindi, mababangga ka nun, di ba? So ang gagawin mo, babagalan mo yung takbo ng kotse mo. Same with electrons. Ang ginagawa pala ng resistors sa isang circuit is papabagalin niya yung electrons sa isang circuit para malimitahan yung voltage or current. Gets ba? Okay. Next. Ako nagtatanong as if sasagot kayo. Next. What is a series connection? A series connection is a circuit where components are connected end-to-end, forming a single path for electric current to flow. So katulad dito, isang direction lang ang electric current. From the battery, pupunta siya sa switch. Tapos, pupunta lang siya dito sa ilaw, connected to another ilaw, then balik uli sa negative side ng battery natin. So, isa lang yung daloy ng kuryente natin. This is more common sa mga Christmas lights. Usually, mapapansin natin na mabilis mapundi ang Christmas lights. Hindi yun ganon. Isa lang ang napundi, dalawa lang ang napundi doon. Dahil siya ay nakasiris katulad nito, pag napundi to, madadamay to kasi isang direction lang siya eh. Isa lang, kumbaga, kung sa tali, pag naputol to, itong part na to, lalaglag na yung buong tali. Katulad lang din dito. Pag nasira yung isa dito, damay na tong lahat. Ganon si series connection. Isang daloy lang. Gets ba? So now, let's proceed sa resistor in a series connection. So, katulad lang dun sa nauna nating visual example, ang napaltan lang dito is ang pinaka load na natin is yung resistor. So, mapapansin nyo dito, resistor 1, resistor 2, resistor 3 in a series connection. Okay? Now, let's proceed to the example problems kung paano natin i-compute ang mga resistors. For example, problem number 1, what is the equivalent resistance of 3 resistors, 1 ohm, 2 ohms, and 3 ohms when they are connected? A, in series, and B, what current will be delivered from a 9-volt battery supply for each of these arrangements? So, para sagutan natin tong question na to, kailangan natin ng formula. Ang formula para makalculate natin ang total resistance ng resistors natin na connected in series is total resistance equals value of resistor 1, value of resistor 2, and value of resistor 3. In this instance, ang given natin is 1 ohm, 2 ohms, and 3 ohms. So, ipag-a-add lang natin sila. So, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohms equals 6 ohms. So, that is the answer for letter A. For letter B, what current will be delivered from a 9-volt battery supply for each of these arrangements? Ang formula na gagamitin natin is total current equals total voltage divided by total resistance. So, nakalculate naman na natin yung total resistance kanina, which is 6 ohms. And ang voltage natin is 9 volts. So, 9-volt battery ang gamit. So, calculation natin, i-divide lang natin. 9 volts divided by 6 ohms equals 1.5 amps. So, ang unit natin sa current is amperes. Nasabi na rin naman yan ni Daniel sa past lessons natin. So, ang sagot natin would be, ang total resistance is 6 ohms and ang total current sa ating circuit is 1.5 amps. Ang formula na gamit natin is total current and total resistance formulas. Take note nyo po yan sa inyong index cards at magagamit nyo po yan. For example, problem number 2. 3 resistors with values of 2 ohms, 3 ohms, and 4 ohms are connected in series in a circuit across a 12-volt power supply. A. How much current is delivered to the circuit? And B. What is the current through each resistor? So, for our formulas, katulad lang po yan ng ginawa natin kanina para makalculate natin ang current delivered to the circuit. Siyempre, isosolve muna natin yung total resistance. So, 2 ohms plus 4 ohms plus 6 ohms equals 12 ohms para makuha natin yung total resistance. And, pag nakuha na natin yung total resistance, pwede na natin i-calculate yung total current. So, 12 volts sa given na power supply, 12 volts. And divided by 12 ohms equals 1 ampere. So yan na ang sagot natin sa letter A. And now for letter B, what is the current through each resistor? So usually isa lang naman ang sagot dyan. Pare-parehas ang value ng resistors. Because in a series circuit, the current remains constant throughout the entire path. So kung ano yung current na dumadaloy sa resistor 1, resistor 2, and resistor 3 is pare-parehas lang sa series circuit. Tandaan po yan para hindi na kayo mahirapan. So, kung ano yung nakalculate natin kanina, which is 1 amp, yun lang din yung dumadaloy sa buong circuit dahil isa nga lang yung direction niya. So, 1 amp, 1 amp, 1 amp. So, resistor 1 is 1 amp, resistor 2 is 1 amp also, and resistor 3 is 1 amp also. Tandaan yan na in a series circuit, the current remains constant throughout the entire path. Okay? Gets ba? The total resistance is 1 amp, and for letter B, resistor 1 is 1 amp, resistor 2 is 1 amp, resistor 3 is 1 amp. And that is it, erudites. Thank you for listening, and see you again next time. Again, this is LG Matthew D. Soliva, your tutor for Lesson 7A.